I can feel it. It's all damp. Maybe that was your dog? Oh no, he's housebroken. He only does that in the house. What's wrong with your cow? He's tired. I've been milking him since 4 o'clock. Upside down. You get a little more cream that way? Cream! Fresh cream! Right from the spigot! 2 whole pints of mouthful! Cream!
Come, William, come. Let us pray. Let us pray for deliverance. Oh, dear Lord, who art in heaven, we art in Kulianchikov, and we art in trouble.
We are simple. What a simple people, dear Lord.
But we are not so simple that we do not believe in you.
Forgive us our sins, dear Lord.
We know not what we do because we know not what we do.
God bless us, God bless our daughter, God bless the schoolmaster, and God bless yourself, whoever you are. Amen.
Was that the door?
No, it was someone knocking at the door.
Oh, well then open it. It must be the schoolmaster. Sophia, time to wake up. Give yourself a nudge. Bang on the other way. Never mind, not the other way. Oh, the other way.
Do you know what time it is?
10 to 6.
8:15.
9:45.
We don't have a clock.
11:40, 10:20. Is there something in there you might like?
Anything at all?
You don't understand. Last night, Count Gregor told me that I have only 24 hours to break this curse. I arrived in Kulianchikov yesterday at exactly 9. It's 8 now. That only leaves me an hour. It doesn't even leave me an hour. I just used up any time and telling you how much time I haven't got left. Dear Lord, please help me.
What a shame. You just missed it. We finished service about 2 minutes ago.
That's okay. Please hurry, I'm begging you.
Okay. Oh, wait. Listen. I hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Schoolmaster.
Whoa, she got all 3 right. This is going to be her day, I know it.
I'm looking more radiant than ever.
Where shall we sit?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ask the parents to leave. I need Sophia's complete concentration this morning.
Oh, by all means, we'll see that you are not disturbed.
Goodbye, my little angel.
As the schoolmaster tells you.
We'll be praying for you every minute.
Oh, and schoolmaster, if you succeed, give a signal by rapping on the window 3 times, followed by 2 short ones.
Followed by 6 long ones.
Oh, if you fail, rap 7 times quickly.
Followed by 3 times shortly.
If you want lunch.
Please, get out!
Okay, we're going.
Something is wrong. I feel it.
Oh, lower your voice, he can hear you.
I am a mother. I know about these things. I know. Taller to me suddenly.
Sophia, last night, I decided that the task before us was one step beyond impossible. I knew I would fail and I would have to leave Kulianchikov like all those who had failed before me. But today, looking into your eyes, I know there is no life for me without you. Therefore, we must not think of failure, Sophia. We can't afford to despair. Only a miracle can save us. But with a supreme, majestic effort, we must try and make a miracle happen.
What's a miracle?
A miracle is a wish that God makes. You are a miracle, Sophia.
You mean God wished for me?
Oh, in one of his most sublime moments. We must hurry, Sophia. This is a very, very primary book of mathematics. It's used to teach very, very small children very simple things in arithmetic.
Don't you think that's too hard for me?
I don't think so, Sophia. We can't really go back any farther than this book. All right, let's begin. 1 is the symbol, the word, the figure for one single item. 1 Leon, 1 Sophia, 1 finger, 1 book. Now then, Sophia, I am holding up a second finger. 1 plus 1 is 2. Could you repeat that for me?
Which part?
1
1
plus 1
plus 1
is 2.
is 2!
Yes! Yes, we're making headway! Slow, invisible headway. I'm very proud of you, Sophia. Are we ready to move on?
Yes! History, please. I hope I can master it as well as I have mathematics.
I don't think we've quite mastered mathematics. There are problems that would arise. Let's go on. All right? 1 plus 2 is 3.
Are we finished with 1 plus 1?
Oh, you are if you remember the answer.
I remembered it before. Is it necessary for me to remember it again?
Of course it's necessary to remember it again. It's necessary to remember it for always.
You mean you'll always be asking me what 1 plus 1 is?
No, once you tell me the answer, we can move on to other things like 1 plus 2 and 1 plus 3 and other things. But if you can't remember the answer to 1 plus 1, the answer to 1 plus 2 is meaningless.
Do you know how much 1 plus 1 is?
Certainly.
Then why is it necessary for me to know? Certainly, if you have such esteem and affection for me, you'll answer me whenever I ask you.
Yes, but I won't always be around to tell you. You must know in case someone else asks you.
Then how am I to learn? No one here ever asks questions like that.
Because they are cursed with ignorance, and we are trying to lift that debilitating affliction.
You're getting angry with me. What's the point of being educated if you get angry? When you didn't ask me such questions, you always said the loveliest things to me. Is that what it's like to be intelligent?
No, Sophia, I'm sorry. It is I who am not being intelligent. It's frustration and impatience that causes me to go to such crude behavior. I'm sorry, forgive me. Let's try again. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
What were you like as a little boy?
What was I like as a little boy?
You're shouting again.
I was inquisitive and probing, wondering why on earth we were put here and what the purpose of man's existence was.
The purpose? A man's existence?
I've had enough of that, Sophia! You must stop asking questions. Our time is nearly gone.
Then how am I to learn?
You must answer what I ask and not what you want me to answer.
Then I will learn what only you want me to know. Why can't I learn what I want to know?
Because what you want to know is of no practical value. What I'm trying to teach you is acceptable knowledge.
Is knowing what you were like as a little boy not acceptable knowledge?
Of course not. It's of no significance at all.
But it's much more interesting than which is significant.
Yes, but I'm not trying to interest you. I'm trying to educate you.
I know, but while you fail to educate me, you never fail to interest me. I find that very significant.
There's nothing like the logic of an illogical mind. Let's try 1 more time.
She must be speaking rabbit like a bunny by now.
How much longer is it gonna take? I haven't sold sausage all morning.
Hello, Dr. Zubinsky.
What's going on?
I think he's teaching her rhythmic gymnastics?
Dr. Zubinsky, I have an urgent letter for Schoolmaster Tolchinsky.
Quiet, please. This is his school zone.
But it's marked urgent, so I only did 3 Roman houses first.
Oh, I don't like the way this is going. Oh dear. Oh, I don't like the way this is going at all.
Come, let us pray for this young man to deliver us from bondage. Very religious on one side, semi-religious on the other. Whoa, quiet, everyone. The schoolmaster would like to speak. Please, God, let this be the answer to our prayers.
Amen.
All women.
So, is my daughter, empty or full?
She is the same as always. Listen, I must ask this quickly because I might not have the intelligence to ask later. Because of my deep and unbounded affection for your daughter, I would like to ask for her hand in marriage. I ask this of you now while I still love her. Oh, in a few moments I might not know the meaning of the word. When the clock strikes 9, I hope you will have an answer for me.
He's a very nice young man, I'll say that. Very ambitious. Lenya, what do you think?
If a man can't break a simple curse, then how is he gonna put bread on the table?
And what about Tremble?
Who?
You know, Tremble, the one on the hill, he throws the water.
Mishkin's right. It's his curse. He would never permit such marriage.
There is one chance. If a stranger marries a Kulinchkovite before he becomes like us, then he could free her and take her away.
I didn't know that.
It was added to the curse 2 years ago to make it more interesting.
You would never see your daughter again, but you would know she's happy and getting smarter every day.
Oh, give it, doctor. Give her your permission.
If you don't give it to her, you can give it to me.
I don't know. It's a decision, and I cannot make decisions. Let's leave it to God. Let God make the decision.
What are you doing, Leon?
I'm having my last thoughts. One final pleasurable moment of reason.
Then I was right. A wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
I'm sorry, Sophia. I cannot help you soar over mountains and lakes, but I will not leave you. I will spend the rest of my life not cowering in the darkness of my own ignorance and not basking in the light of your beauty. For that is the measure of esteem and affection I have for you.
I would do anything to save you from this calamity. Oh, run, Leon, run for your life. There are ignorant girls in other villages that you can learn to love.
Listen to me very carefully and remember it forever. I love you with all of my heart.
Listen, the church bell.
I may never say these words again, Sophia.
The time is up.
The way I gaze lovingly into your eyes as I do now,
Relax, Mary. You have to go in. You have to go in and give them your permission.
savor it, Sophia. Keep the memory of what I say.
Yes, I'll go in there and give my permission right now.
All the love I would have given to you in an entire lifetime must be compressed into one final instant.
I'll just wait to see what time it is first.
Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet Sophia. I didn't love you long, but I loved you well. Tell everyone in Kulyanchkov that I, Leah...
9 o'clock and all's well.
Wonderful news, Master Tolchinsky.
Mama, Papa, everyone. The schoolmaster has something to say. Let us all listen. Leon, did he want to say something?
Yes, but you said we should all listen.
He's got a look on his face I've seen before.
It's the same look you have on your face. No, Leon, I meant that we all listen while you tell us what you have to say.
Oh, yes, I see. Thank you. I don't have anything to say.
There's no fool like a new fool.
Young man, do you still want to marry my daughter?
Marry your daughter? Oh, no, sir. You do me too great an honor.
I knew he'd never make it when he bought the white fish for me.
All right, move along. Come on, we've all seen an Ninny poop before. Come on, let's go.
If you ever want this urgent letter, let me know. Not that anything in your life is urgent anymore.
Oh, Sophia, I'm so sorry. You know what? When you're done here, go into the garden and plant all the vegetables you like. We'll have salad for dinner, and I know it's your favorite.
Well, young man, what are your plans now that everything has fallen apart at the top?
I don't know. This absence of thought will take some getting used to.
Oh, well, you should try politics. You sound very well suited for it.
Oh, no. This is an old suit. If I went into politics, I would need all new clothes.
Isn't really just one doctor's opinion. But when you catch a curse, you really catch a curse. Sophia, don't stay up too late. I want you to go up on the roof later and take the canary for a walk.
Sophia, weren't we in the middle of a lesson when the clock began to chime? What were we saying?
You said that you love me, and that I should savor it as a memory because soon you will not love me again. Do you not love me now, Leon?
Love you? No, sure I know the meaning of the word. Perhaps if you kissed me. Would you like to?
With all my heart.
No,
I know what you meant. Oh, Leon, the less you know, the better you kiss.
Oh, the better I kiss, the more brilliant I become. Look at me, Sophia. Tell me what you see.
I see a very good kisser, dirtying my father's sofa.
No, you see a man of intellect inspired by love. I am not cursed, Sophia. I only pretended to act stupid.
You pretended to be stupid?
Yes!
That doesn't sound very intelligent to me.
Oh, I know. I was standing there, and I was really worried, especially when the clock struck 9. But when nothing happened, I suddenly realized, you can't be cursed unless you permit yourself to be. Kulyanchikov's lack of intelligence is self-inflicted, caused by fear and guilt and the relinquishing of one's own self-esteem to a tyrannical power. Does that make sense, yo?
Everything.
If a parent tells a child that they are naughty from the day they are born, they will grow up believing they are a worthless human being. And from the day you were born, you were all told you are stupid. Now do you understand?
Not as well as before.
I know that telling it doesn't prove it. You must be shown. When I was standing there, I suddenly struck upon a plan that will break this curse and save you from Yusecovich.
What is it?
You're going to marry Yusecovich.
Are you still pretending to be stupid?
No, Sophia, I don't mean Count Gregor.
Thank goodness. You had me frightened half to death.
You will marry me, Sophia. I will be Yusekovich. Do you understand now?
Stop asking me that question.
I know it doesn't make sense, but everything will tomorrow. Tomorrow, the wedding will take place. Tomorrow, the curse will be over. Tomorrow, you will be intelligent. Tomorrow, you will love me.
I'm so excited, Leon. Tonight, I will clear all the nonsense from my head to prepare for all the knowledge shall be coming in. I love rearranging things.
And so, the plan begins. I must find Count Yusekovich.
Was he just talking about me? You like him, don't you? Better than me, right? I admit, I would give up all of my wealth and power if I could be the hero. I wouldn't have to wear this dumb outfit. People would applaud when I come on. You're not even listening to me, are you? All you care about is getting those two kids together. I hope it's raining when you leave here.
Count Yusekovich! You remember me? Something Tolchinsky?
Listen to this conversation. What is it, something?
I couldn't help but overhear what you just said. And I want you to know that even though I've lost most of my intelligence...
All of it?
All of it. I want you to know that I'm not without some feelings. It pains me to know that being disliked makes you so unhappy.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You don't like me either, do you?
I don't dislike you.
But do you like me?
No, not really.
You see?
Because you never do anything redeeming. Why is that?
I don't know, I was brought up that way, I guess. My father always told me, if you want to hold your power over these people, you must never be nice to them. Always make them fear and tremble.
Did you like your father?
He was alright, I guess.
You didn't like him, did you?
Well, don't tell anyone. When I was 9 months old, I tried to crawl away from home.
Then there's your answer. The key to being liked is to do something redeeming.
You mean like a barbecue?
What? I was thinking of something on a much grander scale, like breaking the curse.
How can I? It can't be broken unless Sophia marries me.
Or another Yusekovich.
There is none. I am the last of the line.
Unless you had a son.
I'm not even married. I may be a villain, but I do not fool around. Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy.
You don't need to be married. You could adopt.
Adopt a son? Who?
Me.
You?
I'm single, available, ready, and willing. I don't have much intelligence, but I will once the curse is broken.
You know, I've always wanted a son. Someone to take with on fishing trips.
I never really had a father.
Oh, my boy, I'd spoil you like anything.
Oh, that's okay, Dad.
And then people would like me, wouldn't they?
They do now. Look at their faces. They're all smiling at you. She's on her phone.
Oh, yes, I see. Oh, God bless you, not you. You do not know what this means to me.
Then let us go sign the adoption papers and notify Sophia's family. Are you ready, Dad?
Oh, let me just watch them smiling at me once more. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Perhaps we can all have lunch together sometime next week. In the meantime, you're all invited to my son's wedding. The first thing I'm doing is having your shoes bronzed.
Doesn't Mrs. Zabrinsky look beautiful?
Isn't it bad luck for the mother of the bride, the postman before the wedding?
This is it, Savage. After 200 years, the curse will finally be broken.
I just had a terrible thought.
What's that?
Suppose they lived the curse, and I found out I was really stupid in the first place. Quiet, everyone, quiet. They're coming. I was one chick in the oven, and it's not Gambert. Let's get these two kids married.
Remember, if I appear to be stupid, I'm only pretending.
You must be very proud of him.
Oh, he's been my son for 10 minutes and hasn't given me a moment of trouble.
Me goes her.
I hope she remembers to give me her change of address.
We are gathered here today, dear friends, to witness the joining of Leon and Sophia in the holy matrimony. It is only the goodwill and generous benevolence of our dear friend the Count that makes this blessed union possible.
Thank you, Count.
Will the groom step before me? And will the bride step forward?
No, Sophia, the bride.
What's the matter?
And who giveth away this bride?
I giveth away this bride,
And why do you giveth away this bride?
because he asketh me for her, and I noddeth my head, and he taketh her.
Do you, Leon, son of Count Gregor Mikhailovich Brevnovsky Fyodor Yosekovich,
Shut up! You do not have to do it today. Today is a holiday.
Thank you.
My tester.
do you, Leon, take Sophia to have it to hold from this day forward?
I have.
No, I do.
You do?
No, you do.
He will, he does. Say it.
He will, he does. I said it.
Don't say what I say what he says.
What did he say?
I do. Just say I do.
My papa says I do.
I'm beginning to hate this curse, I swear to God.
And do you, Sophia, take Leon in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, for as long as you both shall live?
I do. With brains like that, she could have gotten anyone.
The ring, please.
I have it. It is the ring that Casimir Yusekovich was going to place on the hand of young Sophia 200 years ago.
What an onion.
Now, place the ring on her finger.
He's not going to be very handy around the house, is he?
Repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Just the bride and groom, thank you.
With this ring I thee wed.
Then by the power and... Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a part. Let me think real quick. Before I pronounce this blessed union, are there any among you with just reason or cause why Leon and Sophia should not be joined in eternal wedlock? No?
Should have skipped that.
Then by the power invested in me as chief magistrate of the village of
Well, there might be one little thing.
You have an objection to this marriage?
Oh, you bet I have. This boy is not my son. This son is not my boy.
What are you saying, Poppy?
Do you really think I'm stupid enough to give up such a cute little bundle of noodle brains like her?
But the adoption papers.
They're false. You trusted me so much you didn't even read them. Here are the documents as proof. I did not adopt him. I divorced him. According to these documents, we're not father and son. We're no longer husband and wife.
Dear Lord above, my daughter almost married a divorced woman! Ah! Leon, is this part of the plan?
No, Sophia. I'm sorry.
But, fear not, dear friends. I may be a venomously treacherous snake, but I am no wet blanket. There will be a wedding.
My daughter will not marry an impostor.
An impostor, no, but a Yusekovich, yes. You pledged your daughter's hand in marriage to a Yusekovich, and a pledge once given must be honored.
That's the law. I helped write it myself.
It's true. I even voted for it.
And I'm the only true Yusekovich here.
Leon, will you not object to this marriage?
What can I do, Sophia? I'm helpless.
Come on, I haven't all day.
Say the worst. There's been a hotel room booked for this honeymoon for 200 years.
I'm sorry, Sophia. With all of my heart, truly sorry.
At least we'll get better dinners at his place.
Dearly beloved.
We heard that part. Skip to the end. I do. Ask her. She's the one.
And do you, Sophia, take Count Gregor for as long as you both shall live?
Oh, darling, I know it's hard, but just say it. You'll be rich and smart. That's better than happiness. Goodbye, Leon. Goodbye forever. I do.
Then by the power invested in me as chief magistrate of the village of Kulyenchikov...
You didn't say the other part.
What other part?
The part that if anyone objects, and I object!
What's that?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that I haven't gotten my urgent letter yet.
What kind of grounds is that?
I have an urgent letter.
And it's for you.
Well, let's just let him finish reading it while we finish the ceremony.
Oh no, I can't do that. That's against the law.
It is true. I even voted first.
It's bad news, I'm afraid. My sole remaining relative, my uncle, has just died, leaving me nothing but his debts.
When you're going downhill, it gets faster at the bottom.
He said that before he died, he blamed all his misfortunes on the selfish and vindictive character of his distant relatives, and that even changing his name to Tolchinsky never helped him escape destiny's finger.
Ooh, what was his name before Tolchinsky?
Yusecovich!
Those distant relatives will haunt you every time.
Leon, do you realize what this means?
Oh no, what?
He'll know in a few moments. Schoolmaster, take the place next to my daughter. This time, he's going to marry the right one.
He didn't say any of that at all. It's a bill from my former college saying I still owe them for last year's tuition.
Hurry, Leon, hurry!
I have planted the bomb in their minds. Now, I pray God for the explosion.
All right, hurry up. I haven't got all day. I don't want to spend the rest of my life married to this girl. Is everyone ready?
Ready!
Do you, Leon?
I do.
And do you, Sophia?
I do.
And are there any objections to this marriage?
No one objects!
Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times, and that's it. I now pronounce you man and wife.
I've never heard a noise like that in all of my life!
It felt as though my head cracked open.
Like what?
Like my head cracked open. I'm afraid to ask.
Go on, ask it!
But what if we're wrong?
But what if we're right? Ask it!
Cat.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
Dog.
Dog. D-O-G. Dog.
Oh my gosh, it's a miracle.
Miracle. M-I-R-A-C-L-E. Miracle!
Yinchna, 7 and 5.
12.
And 12.
24.
48.
72. Need 5 whole capitals.
Athens, Cairo, Bucharest, London, and
You can do it!
Constantinople.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth like the gentle rains from heaven.
That's beautiful. Did you make that up?
I think so. Where else would it have come from?
Oh, Nikolai, I feel funny. A weakness in my knees, a dizziness in my head.
Oh, it is all right, my dear. Your blood is just pulsating from all the excitement. Sometimes that can cause adrenaline glands in your head to over-secrete, resulting in a sudden rush to the head.
I never knew you were such a brilliant doctor.
Oh, I am just an average doctor, but I worry about you, my dear, because I love you.
I love you too, Nikolai. Even though I couldn't say before because of that curse, in my heart, I knew.
Leon, are you now as you were before I became what I am?
I am more than I ever thought or dreamed possible.
I love you, Leon.
Oh, I adore you, Sophia.
So that's it? The curse is over?
See for yourself, Count McGregor.
Land. I should have put my money in land. You never go wrong with real estate.
It depends on the political situation. With the Tsarist government, land reform is a very delicate issue.
Yes.
Such a brilliant conversation. All my power over them is gone.
Power is a useless weapon over the enlightened, Count McGregor. We are all equal citizens here.
You mean men are all equal citizens. Women have been subjugated long before there were any curses.
Lenya, you know I love you, but that is a very radical point of view.
It was your faith and courage that went over ignorance.
No, Sophia. It was your pure heart and trusting soul that gave me the faith and the courage to do it. It was love that destroyed the curse, Sophia, not my puny efforts.
I don't wish to argue the point, Leon. I just think you should allow me room to express my own views.
I welcome your views, Sophia. But try to have all the facts before becoming so adamant.
Well, you got your wish, schoolmaster.
What about you, Count Yusekovich? What will you do now that you're intelligent?
Well, thanks to you, I'll probably have to work for a living. Well, cousin, my congratulations. I wish you a long and happy marriage.
May I wish you find the same.
No, please, don't say that. I've been cursed once in my life. I know when I'm well off.
When you think about it, it's really not such a bizarre story. I mean, be honest. Haven't you all met someone in your lives who comes from a place like Kulianchikov? An aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a boss? Of course, once we broke the curse, we were like any other small town or village in any other part of the world, susceptible to the ups and downs of life. Take the match straight, for example. After serving 2 years in office, greed got the better part of him, and he got convicted for taking bribes for political favors. He served 2 years in jail, but eventually sold his memoirs for a fortune. Mishkin gave up the postal service and became a writer. He wrote a 600-page story on the curse of Kulianchikov and sent it off to a publisher. Unfortunately, it got lost in the mail. She ended up put all of her money in real estate. She now owns 17 of the houses in Kulianchikov, including Kalifornia. As a future investment, she bought land in 6 other towns that have curses on them. Snetsky, with her newfound wisdom, found her sheep, gathered her wool, and became a wealthy philanthropist. Slavich opened up 4 more butcher shops in a town that really only needs 1. She went bankrupt in a month and confirmed her greatest fear that with or without a curse, she's really not that intelligent in the first place. Count Gregor. He became more and more lovable. He studied theology and became, get this, the town monk. Whenever there's a drought, he goes up on the hill and prays for God to throw water on us. My dear mother-in-law, Lenya, she found a voice of her own. She became the first woman mayor of Kulianchikov and eventually the governor of the northern Ukraine sector. Her husband sees her by appointment only. Dr. Zabrinsky became one of the finest doctors in all of Russia and the personal physician to the king. He was elected to the Academy of Sciences. However, he still has trouble opening jars. As for my sweet Sophia, she was and still is a miracle. She has a wisdom that can never be found in books. I have learned that there is no spirit on earth, evil or otherwise, that can destroy a pure heart of devoted love. As for myself, I remained a schoolmaster. I dedicated my life to the education of the unenlightened, because, after all, there really are so many Kulianchikovs in this world.